And all people live not by reason of any care they have for themselves, but by the love for them that is in other people. An arrogant person considers himself perfect. This is the chief harm of arrogance. It interferes with a person's main task in life, becoming a better person. Is it really possible to tell someone else what one feels? It's much better to do good in a way that no one knows anything about it. Be bad, but at least don't be a liar, a deceiver. If you look for perfection, you'll never be content. If we admit that human life can be ruled by reason, then all possibility of life is destroyed. If you see that some aspect of your society is bad and you want to improve it, there is only one way to do so. You have to improve people. And in order to improve people, you begin with only one thing. You can become better yourself. It's not given to people to judge what's right or wrong. People have eternally been mistaken and will be mistaken, and in nothing more than in what they consider right or wrong. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Each person's task in life is to become an increasingly better person. Every lie is a poison. There are no harmless lies. Only the truth is safe. Only the truth gives me consolation. It is the one unbreakable diamond. Free thinkers are those who are willing to use their minds without prejudice and without fearing to understand things that clash with their own customs, privileges, or beliefs. This state of mind is not common, but it is essential for right thinking. Great things are always simple and modest. Happiness does not depend on outward things, but on the way we see them. Have a goal in life, a goal for a certain time, for a year, for a month, for a week, for a day, or for an hour, and for a minute, sacrificing lower goals to highest. We can know only that we know nothing, and that is the highest degree of human wisdom. Wrong does not cease to be wrong, because the majority share in it. Without knowing what I am and why I am here, life is impossible. When you love someone, you love the person as they are, and not as you'd like them to be. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. The surest sign of the truth is simplicity and clarity. Lie is always complicated, pretentious, and wordy. The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. The key to success in life is using the good thoughts of wise people. The more is given, the less the people will work for themselves, and the less they work, the more their poverty will increase. The chief difference between words and deeds is that words are always intended for men for their approbation, but deeds can be done only for God. There is no greatness where there is not simplicity, goodness, and truth. There can be only one permanent revolution, a moral one, the regeneration of the inner man. The most difficult subjects can be explained to the most slow-witted man if he has not formed any idea of them already. But the simplest thing cannot be made clear to the most intelligent man if he is firmly persuaded that he knows already, without a shadow of doubt, what is laid before him. Truth, like gold, is to be obtained not by its growth, but by washing away from it all that is not gold. True life is lived when tiny changes occur. Let us forgive each other. Only then will we live in peace. Man cannot possess anything as long as he fears death. But to him who does not fear it, everything belongs. If there was no suffering, man would not know his limits, would not know himself. Pay bad people with your goodness. Fight their hatred with your kindness. Even if you do not achieve victory over other people, you will conquer yourself. Pleasure lies not in discovering truth, but in seeking it. One of the first conditions of happiness is that the link between man and nature shall not be broken. Once we are thrown off our habitual paths, we think all is lost. But it's only here that the new and the good begins. You see, if you take pains and learn in order to get a reward, the work will seem hard. But when you work, if you love your work, you will find your reward in that.